Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII, or rather, let's watch Final Fantasy XIII.
And it's telling us what was happening.
Oh really? That's actually kind of cool, that it's just like, if you weren't paying attention
by
before...
a lot of Sanctum soldiers in order to hunt down and exterminate the Purge fugitive.
It's good, because I wasn't paying attention to anything that was going on. I was far more focused on the monotony of battle, walk, walk, battle, walk, battle, walk, battle. Because, I don't know, I think it's over stressing a lot of the plot points that we've got to, because there haven't really been any. I'm surprised it didn't just say, our heroes walked around for an extended period. Sometimes they got into battles.
And sometimes they got into cutscenes, like now.
But the cutscenes never do anything.
This whole place is crystal.
Yes! That has been established! We've been walking through it for like an hour.
Flying things.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You're gonna complete your focus?
I'm pretty sure being crystal is slightly better than being a zombie.
If I knew what it was, yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning, did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
No.
Nothing.
Damn it.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Oh, she didn't trust you.
Just
Yeah!
she could trust me.
Aha! I am as cruel as you are to yourself. I think we need to get some themes for the other characters.
We do, but...
Because Snow has an amazing one now, which needs to be explored more, but he's gone. And all I can think of is, Sash! Ah! And I can't think of anything to go for there. Or, I don't know, I guess you can go, like, really stereotypical and, like, who's the dude with golden guns who gives the lady lots of fun? Sash! Not quite I was going for Shaft there, but whatever. But that one seems too stereotypical.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if Lightning had a romantic interest, we could have just gone with a parody of Ride the Lightning. If we were making more use of Vanille's whip, like if she still had an attack thing, we could have gone with Tiny Kangaroo Down Sport. But unfortunately, we will never be tying anything down again. Which makes me incredibly sad. I haven't done that in a while. I feel good about doing it again. I'm sure it's been made obvious, but we have taken an extended break between our last session and this one, and I feel refreshed and ready to face this game. Touch those balls. Yes! Yes, there we go. You delayed in ball touching.
No, I didn't. That was the animation.
Oh, right, I see. Clearly I was expecting the animation to be a little bit quicker, like I thought Lightning would be gagging for those balls. She'd throw herself at them. There's no need to be all negative in that cutscene that happened 20 minutes ago.
It wasn't 20 minutes.
It feels like it!
One fight makes it feel like 20 minutes.
No, I was over exaggerating.
6 begrimed claws.
Look, guys, if you're gonna leave your claws lying around, could you at least de-grime them?
Maybe they got grimed from lying around.
Maybe. They're just sort of mouldy.
And we're already at another save point. What the...
Yeah, but now we're in a different area, like, we are not in the Crystal Sea.
And we just can't go that way
no.
next to invisible walls.
Yeah, they just assumed that you didn't want to go that way, so they didn't have to code anything to stop you. It's like, well, they're not gonna go over there, there's nothing over there. Which, I don't know, that exaggerates to me, yeah, that stresses to me exactly what Square think of their fans.
Well,
that,
the thing is, it's completely backwards, because...
How do you mean?
These sorts of games tend to encourage you to, you know, explore everywhere.
But Final Fantasy ones don't so much, because they're like, this is the plot, follow the plot.
This has... No, they still encourage you to take all the dead ends and things.
I guess.
And so does this, for what it actually has, but...
Except those dead ends are
But
like
then-
4 feet off the wiggly line to the end.
Yeah, but then it's like...
Hey, it's
was-
that boss from earlier.
And we're going to surprise it, because it
Because
was just shoving
bearing
its butt in our
ass.
face.
It's mating season, it's spring.
Clearly.
It wants you to mount it. I'm slightly upset at the lack of, like, over-elaborate, athletics. So, like, your attack doesn't fling you over the top of them, slashing as you go across.
Well, to be fair, we've had a bit more than average of that for the sorts of attacks that we've been using so
This
far.
is true. But I don't know, that just seemed like a really good moment for you to jump on its back and stab it. Sash! Ah! Okay, I've got to now come up with lyrics for that. Your face was still in its butt as it disintegrated.
That's what it always does.
Yeah, but, like, you were facing its butt this time, so it was funny. Don't you be using that to skip combat. We want all of the Crystarium points.
The combat is over there, which we have to go anyway
Okay,
if you
good.
look at the map. This
Yeah,
is,
sorry.
This is just another dead end with a ball in it.
Yeah, you're right. It encourages you the 4 feet off the beaten path to get
More
items.
digital circuits.
One of them saw you and ran away.
Yeah. What?
I'm just confused. Were they trying to get a preemptive strike on you?
Can they do that?
I don't think so. But it looked like he was trying to get behind you. Maybe, like I said, it's mating season, but he was male. So, rather than priming himself for you, he was getting behind you.
I mean, the fish cycle earlier was doing very strange things.
Yeah. The fish cycle was kind of hard to...
It was like, so are you actually an enemy?
just sort of vibrated around.
No, it sort of turned to face us without actually attacking.
Yeah, and then kept spinning round. I'm just not sure. I'm still not sure you should have killed it. Like, maybe we were supposed to use the hidden mount command, and then we would have flown around on our snowmobile forever.
You are fond of your mounting, aren't you?
I am thoroughly fond of... Mounting has come up almost as much as balls have in this video, and I, for one, am happy with this new creative direction we are taking.
I
So is
left
it me, or
them
is she
in...
not folding her sword anymore?
No, she is.
Alright, fair enough. I thought maybe
in
because it's a
diversity
different
for a bit too long and lost a star.
Aww, that's a shame.
See, this game does have gameplay.
Yeah, but it doesn't reward diversity. I'm surprised they let Zash in the party at all. Okay, so is this the way we're supposed to go? Or yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, let's go the long way around because it might reward. Oh, there's. If you go to the right, I bet there's some balls. Yeah.
Seven
more
begrimed
begrimed
claws.
This would be our cold-blooded beast. Oh, so these are the elites who she said, oh yeah, they're dangerous.
Preemptive strike on one of them, and that, I believe, is a recolor of the Myrmidon.
Right, yes it is. You are correct, and these guys are recolors of the original soldiers. Because, like, she was saying that the elites are cold-hearted killers and stuff, and you're doing exactly the same thing to them as you were to their earlier, yellower forms. I'm actually a little bit surprised at you. From the short amount I played this game before we started this LP, I was in the Crystarium after every battle. You don't need to be, you won't get something if you go after every battle, but there was just the temptation to boost as much and as often as possible. And
I would be doing if I was playing this not on camera.
I see, yeah. I was about to say, I'm very impressed with you for making that, for doing that for us, because the Crystarium, while I find it incredibly interesting, not a lot of people will. But like, every time you finish a battle, I almost get the urge to rip the controller from your hand. I'm like, I need Christogenesis! And it's not happened yet, but I think one day I will snap. You enjoying examining that pillar?
I'm just wondering exactly how the map goes up there.
What, up there?
Oh, that's just a dead end that doesn't do anything. Okay.
No, but you could have jumped down there. That was where you could have come from. But we went the long way to get some balls.
Yeah, I was just figuring out if it was...
There's another ball. This one's out in the open.
enemy, and... Where is that one going?
I don't know. They are sneaky ninjas.
And where were you?
Somewhere.
Enemies don't just appear out of nowhere in encounters in this game.
They apparently do. Well, I like to think they actually code Final Fantasy games in a linear fashion. So, like, when they started the game, they were thinking, well, we won't have any enemies just pop up, we'll have everyone who was around. And then by this point they were like, but we want to include the Myrmidon Recolor, the Crusader, as it is called. And they just thought, well, we'll just bring it in the middle of a fight with some ninjas. And, you know, by the time you've played this point, you're not going to go, oh, Square, I thought you said that there were going to be no extra enemies turning up. Oh, so physical damage sucks against this guy, right?
Which is why she's using lots of ruins, which I was wondering about, which is why I looked.
Oh, are you auto-battling?
Yes.
Right, I see.
If I wasn't auto-battling, I'd be attacking slightly less, because this thing moves too quickly.
I see. Fair enough. I'm sure I should be focusing more on what you're doing, but I kind of feel like I've done watching combat.
Spark ring.
Oh, that sounds like an equipable item.
Resist
Just
lightning plus 20%.
If it's giving us that, there might be reason for it. Is all I'm saying. There might not be.
Do we want to lose 100 HP in the process?
No. But maybe give it to someone else in our party? But they've all got useful things.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, never mind. If there is a heavily lightning-themed boss, well...
If we lose to a heavily lightning-themed fight,
yeah, we can always
re-equip
change
with
it. That's a good point.
Because this game is nice like that.
Yeah, no, that's a cool thing, and I guess it makes up for the complete lack of openness.
However repetitive this game may be, however much its own design goals may conflict with each other, they at least did them very well.
Yeah,
as far as they could do them all very well next to each other.
No, definitely. Like, the game is a pretty good combat system.
There's a lot of neat ideas, they just don't belong in the same game.
Yeah. Or there needs to be more game combining them. I think you're taking too long, because the NPCs have started saying, yeah, stop collecting balls and start getting over here. Yeah, biatch.
But nothing is more important than balls.
No, I stand by that statement in everyday life as well as in this game.
We all know you do. Oh, damn it, I've just gone in somewhere without going on a dead end.
No, I think you're just observing.
It said enter, though.
Oh, did it? Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
I'm not going to be able to come back, because this game is this game.
Except maybe if we can come back. If it switches to snow, we might end up back
No, this game will just arbitrarily stop you from going places.
Just move around and make things easier on ourselves.
There you go, you can enter again.
I can, in fact, go back.
Oh, and all the enemies will be back, by the way.
Of course.
So
we're only going to fight the ones we didn't fight before.
Okay.
These ones over here, in the way of...
These dogs.
These dogs that aren't dogs at all.
Oh, sorry.
Pantherons!
Panthers are like dogs.
Only feline.
They are... Cats and dogs are the same thing. Like... I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I thought cats and dogs were of the same species, but one was the male and one was the female.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I stand by that today. After all the evidence otherwise, I'm still not entirely sure.
That guy again.
Oh yeah, another recolor.
I don't think it's even a recolor, I think it's just a boss showing up as a normal enemy.
I think he's a different color. I thought he was like red and white last time.
I think he was slightly whiter as opposed to green.
Yeah.
But it's not very recolored.
No. It's a rush recolor. I didn't say it was a good recolor. But I don't think it is exactly the same. If it is, someone in the thread tell me so, and you will win a point. But only if it is. I will check. Maybe we should bust out another competition. A creative one, maybe?
Don't do that one yet.
I don't know which one you mean. Wait. No, not that one. That one?
Don't do the one I came up with yet.
Oh, right, yeah, no, don't worry about that. I don't remember which one I came up with. I know I came up with that one. Oh, the good one, yes. No, we don't want to do your good one yet. Okay, let's go back in to previous Final Fantasy games. I want another creative writing assignment for you guys. So, I'd like to know who would win in a fight. Lulu from Final Fantasy X or Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. You must include reference to the fact that they have the same name setup.
And show you're working.
Oh yeah, you must show you're working. This is important.
Ah, that seems to... We skipped over there, and now we're doing a loop to go around the long way. What the hell, game?
Yep, good, cool.
What the hell, game?
This sure is a game. But that's opening it up to you. It's like you could go this route, or you could go this route. That is as open as this game gets. So, there's probably no point in me asking. Can we change our party yet?
No. It hasn't told us how to.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll wait for the tutorial.
Although there are several things that we have been able to do before tutorials, which has surprised me.
This is true, yeah.
These games don't normally do stuff like that. They don't normally let you into the menu
But
until
then
they've
again-
told you about it.
Then again, we've got the option in the menu to change party. It's just greyed out.
Which is really dumb.
Wait,
because
yeah,
we have party members to change to.
Yeah, and also, if you don't want us changing party, that's fine. Just don't put the option in at all. Don't grey it out, like, tantalising us with the possibilities of playing as the whiny little shit.
Which we wouldn't be using anyway, to be fair.
Like I've said it before, I'd like the
Obtain a
choice,
nugget of militarial.
which is what all the weapons and armour in the game are made of. That's a sort of Metal Gear Solid's product. Military.
I don't know, it sounds more Final Fantasy to me. It sounds like something that would be important, like, you know, materia, magicite, whatever.
I guess. Saz is gonna die.
Yeah, I know, I'm in...
Oh, are you? Okay.
Sash is dead.
Well done, Vanille. I keep almost calling her Pinello,
Yeah.
which is weird because I've not really played...
They do look a bit like each other.
Yeah, but I've not played Final Fantasy XII enough to be making a Pinello reference. But yeah, they do look
I think
similar.
I wound up in a fight with too many enemies at once, and I could have avoided that.
By going the other route.
No, just
Oh, by-
by not running straight into the middle of the whole crowd of them.
I see. Oh well, this has been fun and exciting.
We had to use a Phoenix down.
How many do we have?
Several. Only
Okay.
3 stars.
Yeah, well, you had to use a Phoenix now.
Have we got any another one though?
Alright, cool. So we came out of it.
Soldiers
even
seem
Stevens.
to drop Phoenix downs on a fairly regular basis.
That's good. I was unsure whether we really had any because they were expensive, and I've stopped looking at the loot, which maybe I should because sometimes there are funny things in the loot.
Militarial!
Yes, but normally you point out the good ones.